What's going on, everybody? This is Reaper and I am back with another video. Alright, well, I am going to show you guys exactly how Splitgate 2 should be played and should always be experienced. And that is a straight streak of winning with a actual competent team and an actual competent objective. Now, I personally think this game is golden, but there are some few issues that I see in this game and multiplayer games in general that really piss me the fuck off. And I gotta admit that most of the times that I run into these issues online, it's not uncommon, but it is really annoying because, you know, you have devs like 1047 who are trying to make this arena shooter better than Call of Duty, better than Battlefield, better than Halo, better than Titanfall and all that fun jazz. But you're never gonna do that with the amount of noobs that placate this genre. You're never gonna get that sweet infinite win streak unless you actually have people that actually know how to play, know how to do the objective, and know actually how to kill people. Now, I am sick and tired of gamers getting online for a relaxing period. These games are not relaxing, people. These games take adrenaline, they take actual pumping high blood pressure, they take a lot of actual caffeine, and they take a lot of focus. If you're not playing this game to focus and to win, get the hell off the game. Because you are not supposed to be in these lobbies if you suck ass. Now, my point of view is that the problem with the balancing issue with Splitgate 2's matchmaking is that you have crossplay, you have consoles, you have PC, you have a whole bunch of different types of players that play this. But to get in an actual decent rhythm of winning, you need competent people. You need people that do not suck. And that is a common fact. Now, my main thing is that if you suck at multiplayer games, people, you're not supposed to be playing them at all. Now, whether it could be your age, whether it could be your reaction time, whether it could be just your overall experience in these types of games, I don't really care. But I will say that I enjoyed playing a shit ton of this game with people that actually knew how to play the game. Now, we have a bunch of players called casuals that jump into these lobbies and do not know what the fuck they're doing. And that is an insult to these multiplayer games in general. If you are to play multiplayer, you are to try. You are not to suck. You are not to do absolutely horrible. You are to actually do the objective and take the enemy down. Now, I get that a lot of players nowadays are not the generation of today. They're younger people. They're people that are absolutely slow as hell. They're people that reaction time is absolutely terrible. I get that, but my main gripe in these types of games is the fact that you get lobbies that are either filled with noobs or they're filled with pros. There is no in between. So if your team is full of noobs, you're gonna lose every single time. If you have a team full of experts and a lobby full of a team full of actual people that are competent, then yeah, then you actually win every single round. But the other problem that I have is that I get these lobbies that are absolutely filled with sweats against noobs that cannot do shit. And I do not think those noobs deserve to be in multiplayer games or in the gaming genre in general, because they do not know how to effing try. And that is a really annoying factor in these types of games nowadays. You either get pros or you get noobs. You don't get anything in between. And Gamers that do not want to actually put their full effort into the game should not be on these platforms. They should not be playing these games. If you are too weak and too slow to actually competitively actually compete, then you should be playing single player games or a gay Nintendo Switch, because you do not deserve to be on the level of these people. Now, I did 6 rounds on launch rank day and I got the gold. Now, like I said in my last video, I did not think that these games would actually keep me at gold, and they didn't, because I got placed with noobs, I got placed with people that would absolutely suck, and it absolutely ruined the game for me. So now I'm not going to play ranked that much anymore. I will help people get to ranked, but I will not actually take part in that shit no more, because it is so unbalanced, so, you know, one-sided, that it is just not worth it to enjoy. So I would much rather do camo grinds, I would much rather do XP grinds, than I would actually try to rank up my level to gold again. So that is my personal thing. And my main message of the day is that if you want to play multiplayer games, make sure you're good. Because if you suck and people notice you suck, no one will want to play with you. No one. No one. Because they do not want trash players on their team. And that is a straight up fact. Now, what I personally think is rather funny is because people don't actually understand how to play these games at first. They absolutely, totally suck. Which is massively funny, but at the end of the day, if you do not suck, then you actually will do good. And that is the message of the day. So, if you want to play multiplayer, people, make sure that you are actually good at the game, not that you're bad. And make sure that you actually can get good before you even do anything else. This is Reaper, and I'm out.